Shaqiri's not the only transfer that happened during the World Cup. So I'm going to go through some now, and I'm going to educate you, Craig. And also, if you've got any questions, just fling them my way, and I can answer all of them for you.
Definitely.
So Shaqiri's gone to Liverpool, 13.5 million. Then you've got Buffon has gone to PSG.
Yeah, that's
for
weird.
2 years.
Just retire and be a Juventus low. Don't.
No, I like this. I like this. He's gone. No, I want the Champions League.
I don't know if they're the best team to win the Champions League.
I think he takes them up a notch. Do you think?
I think they're a long way off it still. They just do not play. They might win it freakily one year, but I don't think they're in a league that's competitive enough to bring out the best in the Champions League.
I think this could be. This is perfect. This is a story I want. I like that about Buffon. I love Buffon.
If he wins, it'd be amazing.
Yeah, it'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've got a sneeze. Ready? There you go. No, I think this is the move, mate. Because Ronaldo's left Real Madrid. Bale might leave Real Madrid. Real Madrid are going to be in disarray, right? They're not going to be winning again.
Yeah.
Juventus, maybe now they've got Ronaldo, they can do something special. Also signed Douglas Costa in the
Juventus then? Because now they've got Ronaldo. I mean, hindsight and all that, but Juventus is likely to win the Champions League as PSG.
I guess he's probably got. Well, one, he might want a new challenge. Two, there's a shitload of money that he can get at PSG.
Paris, nice city as well.
Yeah, city of love.
Yeah.
And car crashes. And you've got Mbappe. I don't know why I said that.
It's an office quote.
Yeah, I've just said the wrong thing.
Just a quote that is an office quote, and it's just stimulus response.
Okay.
I think it's an office quote. That's nothing good.
Anyway, so yeah, you've got Ronaldo's gone there. You've got Real Madrid need to sort themselves out. Man City, I mean, they're going to be strong. Mbappe's just won the World Cup.
Where's
Messi has just had a bit of a nightmare. He's got to find his feet again. Barcelona haven't been the same. They'll win the league.
I don't know. I also like the idea that he was 40 and he finishes at Juventus done. He does a tot and he's just perfect.
I like it. I think he'll do it, and I think they'll win the Champions League.
Having said that, if he does win the Champions League, that would be
2-year deal as well. I quite like that. Like he's going.
I've got 2 years left to play for.
As long as you want. 44, you're that Egyptian dude. So it can be done.
The one that saved the penalty in the World Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's gonna be interesting.
Have you heard it? This is so far off what
Lots
you're
of transfers to get through.
Can I quickly put this in there?
Go on.
There was a really funny story with Saudi Arabia, right? I don't know if you heard this. There was it Saudi? Whatever. Right. One of the elder people in the Saudi Arabia squad. I think it's Saudi Arabia. This is ridiculous. Cut this if it's crap. There's a big story that his son-in-law, so his daughter married this football player. The big story was that they were going to play in the World Cup together. Wow, the father and the son-in-law.
Right.
Tournament started, and it turned out that the son-in-law was already married. Yeah.
No.
And then they were in the same squad together. Can you imagine that?
Awkward.
So yeah, who's that? Oh, that's the bloke who cheated on my daughter. Not even cheating.
Passing the ball.
Is it bigamy? Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yeah, bigamy. Yeah.
Imagine that.
Wow. How's that not a bigger story?
I think that was Saudi.
Saudi Arabia.
I think it was Saudi Arabia.
Egypt have got a 44-year-old goalie.
I think it's Saudi Arabia. But anyway, mental.
Back to the transfers that you've missed out on the World Cup and about to update you. Okay, Shaqiri. Buffon's gone. Thomas Lemar, in principle, has gone to Atletico Madrid. Liverpool and Arsenal both wanted him.
Yeah.
It was 50-50. But now he's gone to Atletico Madrid.
Love
Madrid are going to look very, very good next year.
And they should do. And hats off to Griezmann for finally going to Barcelona, Real Madrid.
2.2 million, I want.
Yeah, but whatever. But two rights to Atletico Madrid. They've got it. And with him as well, I think they could do it.
Do you want though?
I love it.
Like, I'm not sure if they've still got Godin. I don't know if he's leaving, but Jimenez is still there. Had a great World Cup.
Yeah, he did.
For Salco's the right back for Croatia.
Yeah.
He's one of my favourite players of the tournament.
Yeah.
He's brilliant. He's their right back. Hernandez, the guy you're talking about in the World Cup final, he's their left back.
They could do it. And
very really good
jumping
team.
back to you saying Kane should move. Look what Madrid are doing. Tottenham could replicate that and slowly become that club.
Maybe. So yeah, Thomas Lemar's gone to Atletico Madrid.
Great
Both team won him. Really, really good signing. Had quite a dodgy season this year. Didn't do too great, but the season before was great. Was in the World Cup, didn't play, but he's a good signing for them. Naby Keita, which everyone knew that was happening. He's gone to Liverpool. Liverpool's midfield's like totally changed now. I think Henderson is going to struggled to get in the team
I
now.
think he stepped up. I think he'll play a renewed confidence this year.
They've got a lot of games that they're going to have
Yeah.
to play, so he'll still get some games. But Naby Keita and Fabinho 44 million, and I think Keita's 48.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money, but
Yeah.
they're both going to their team and will probably make them stronger, I would say. So Liverpool are going to be so strong next season. They've got a real chance of doing it. And this is an interesting one. So Ronaldo has gone to Juventus. But Vinicius Junior is the next Brazilian superstar. So if you've got a Championship manager, if you're still doing that, I don't play anymore. But you know that there'll always be the Brazilian that you need to go find and get him.
Yeah.
This is the dude. So Vinicius Junior, I watched Craig, and so I know that this guy's the bollocks, right? I watched this YouTube video. I tell you what, every time he got the ball, beat a load of players and scored.
Did he? That's good, yeah.
So
it's
there,
approval,
because sometimes when you read articles, you can't trust if they're good or not.
Yeah.
And it was misleading that he's played 52 games and he scored about 8 goals. But this YouTube video, he's class. He's quality.
Send me a link for that. Who's he play for?
So he was at Flamengo. He's now gone to Real Madrid.
Right.
So it'll be interesting to see if he's the next Jesus. He was on the right hand side. Actually, drifted quite a lot, and it did have the old clips you used to see of Neymar. And where he just goes off and gets the ball and then dribbles past 5 players.
Yeah.
He's got that. He was doing that in those games. Although who knows what that level is with Flamengo. But yeah, it's only 17, just turning 18. So he's gone to Real Madrid for 45 million. So you heard it here first. Vinicius Junior is going to be the next Gabriel Jesus. So that'll be interesting. He's got a brace currently as well.
Has he?
Yeah, so it just proves that he's young.
Yeah.
Another Brazilian that's gone to Barcelona this time. So this is the other one if you're on Championship Manager. Go get yourself Arthur Melo, who's gone from Gremio to Barcelona for 40 million euros. He's 21, so he's a little bit older. He's a midfielder, but with Paulinho going back to China because he thinks it's a higher standard over there.
Well, it is.
That's the main reason why he's gone.
Well, it is.
It is.
I don't know why you suggest it's
I'm not.
Well,
what do you mean I'm not?
I detect
I've said
sarcasm in your voice.
Absolutely not. He's
it's a
gone
bloody
there
good
to
division.
challenge himself. So he's gone back to... That's outrageous for a second.
Should we get back
What's
to
he
that?
doing?
I don't... Well, bollocks to him.
It's money, innit?
See you later. Done.
Yeah.
Who else did it? Oscar. Well done, mate.
The Brazilians, they love their money, and rightly so. They've got a lot of people they've got to pay for often.
What?
Seems like a tip that was. I'll take that back. Arthur Melo, midfielder 21. He's gone to Brazil, so he might play a lot more because Paulinho's gone to find himself in China.
I'm going to sound like the old man now. The money in football is ridiculous.
You're just pissed off because Shaqiri went for 13 million. Jack Wilshere, here's a steal.
Yeah.
He's gone on a free
Great signing.
to West Ham.
Great signing.
Mistake by Arsenal?
I think he should have gone to the World Cup. We said that on our World Cup preview podcast. We needed a driving midfielder to come on against Croatia. We had nothing. Yeah. And Eric Dyer, who's for all his strengths, is not that.
No, he was.
I think he'll come good. He's 26.
He played 38 games last season.
He did.
So the injury problems.
That could have been his.
Wood,
that could have been his the season to kind of just get back into the swing of things, and Arsenal may have just balls that up by giving him that opportunity, and now saying, right, off you go, do your thing. 26. How is he only 26?
He
feels like he should be
for a
35.
long time,
I think there's still time for Wilshere to be that man, and he is the best. I think he's the best natural Englishman, but career has completely screwed him over. Career injury.
Yeah.
Should remember. I think there's time for Jack Wilshere. That might go.
Still to come, Ronaldo and the merry-go-round that he might be kicking off by his move to Juventus. Yeah. But just before that, Mahrez to Man City, 60 million. Record fee for Man City,
Why
so
not?
they'll be proud.
That feels like such a sign. Like Mahrez, he's class. We know he's good. He's a mid-table Premier League. We got any money? He was 6. Oh, go on, just get him. Whatever. Will it work? Don't know. Just get him. Where's he fit in?
Imagine Guardiola's just such a nice bloke that he's really nervous about asking for the money. He's going, yeah, right. Could I?
He walks into his gold-plated room.
I couldn't. Mahrez is available, and I know we didn't get him before, but it's going to cost. The thing is, he's a bit pricey. It's going to cost 60. I know, 60 million quid. Yeah. Abu Dhabi guys go. He just throws his contactless card because he's got a special contactless card that can do like 100 million.
Transactions.
He goes, we'll have him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I will say about this?
Go on.
Mahrez. Now I might be so stupid here, and this might get clipped up. I can see Mahrez winning Player of the Year again at Man City if he gets a starting position. I think Sterling's in trouble a little bit, but if Mahrez becomes the starter there, 1-on-1 he is frightening. and he's going to get a lot of opportunities.
Is that his biggest competitions between Sterling,
Sane as well? I would say. It'd be interesting to see where he plays. He's probably most devastating on the right hand side, actually. Thinking about it, so maybe.
Yeah, I it's weird because when Mar's been playing for Leicester for the past 2 years, it's very difficult to judge anymore because he's clearly his heart wasn't in it. I don't know what's left.
When it was getting close to a window, he started to turn it on. And I swear that was my theory on him, that he dyed his hair just as he was coming to January and then started to turn it on and score bangers from 30 yards just to get the move, which nearly worked, didn't. But he's got his move. I'm pleased for him because he is wonderful to watch.
He's great.
And he should be at a big team. Yeah. And Leicester they've had their fill.
Yeah.
It's time for him to move on. So I think that's it. That's a good move. Yeah. And now, I promised you, and here it is, Ronaldo to Juventus. So first of all, 32, right?
Great signing.
105 million.
Fine. Well, it's not. It's crazy again.
I read something. The Napoli owner said he was offered to them. He said if they'd have bought him, it would have risked bankrupting the club, the entire club.
But they're gonna. I mean, the fear is now they're gonna make all this back on the merchandise and all that stuff. And Ronaldo will play till he's 38 comfortably at the top. I think it's.
I've got to say, I love that Ronaldo's done this. I'm really impressed that he's gone, I've done it at Real Madrid. I want to go and do it again somewhere else. Mm-hmm. Where can I do that? Well, I've been here, I've been there. I think that an aspect of him, he's got that Romario vibe that he wants the records. I would not be surprised if he's 43, still playing, just wanting to get to 1,000 goals in Mexico or something, just because he wants the goals.
Yeah.
And I think this is the perfect option for him. Go to Juventus, get yourself a shitload of goals in a team that's totally going to dominate. You haven't got to do any work going backwards. It's a slow league.
It's like a larger version of going to Celtic or Rangers towards the end of your career just to win another thing and just bang your legs.
And look, Serie A, Juventus have done great stuff. The other team, Roma got to a semi-final, but it was a bit of a shock. It's not badly. Napoli are a really strong side. So that league is not what it was 10 years ago where it was struggling a bit. It's definitely improved.
Yeah.
But Juventus have won it 7 years on the bounce.
He said, I'm going to win Serie A.
Yeah.
Kind of, hasn't he? Which is great. Shit on the CV, fucking another thing to stick it on there.
And he does. There might be an aspect of Messi that doesn't care about the Messi-Ronaldo thing. Ronaldo cares about it.
Yeah.
And this is another thing goes, well, I won it in this league, in this league, in this league.
Yeah.
Messi's only ever done it in one league, with one team, with one style of play.
Yeah.
And I really commend him for that. I know, during the World Cup, we dig him out, and I was joking, everyone hates him. But the goals as well. There's a Real Madrid video saying, thank you, Cristiano. And it shows all the goals that he scored. And all the trophies that he's won. Yeah. He scored more goals than played games in 470 goals, 450 games, something like that.
It's ridiculous.
It's absolutely
he's
amazing.
their greatest player of all time. He has to. I mean, the closest is to Stefano. In the 50s maybe. That's when Champions League was there. That's just. It doesn't look real. The amount of goals he scored.
He's a machine.
We're so kind of lucky to witness.
And you're right. He's got loads of years left in him. So he's got to Juventus, and that's going to create the old merry-go-round. Thank God for Sky Sports News because they've shown the pathway. Yeah. They've been looking for this story to drop, and here it is. So Ronaldo goes to Juventus. Real Madrid needs someone.
Yeah.
Who do they get? And this one could happen, and it looks like it's going to happen. Hazard to Real Madrid.
That'll happen.
He said to Chelsea, or he said in the press that, look, I've been there 6 years. Maybe it's now time for a new challenge. And he also said that you know my preferred choice.
Yeah. But he's not a Cristiano Ronaldo type player, is he? At all.
No, but
it's not goals.
I think they're going to have to change the way that they play a little bit.
That I guarantee that will happen.
Milinkovic-Savic then goes to Chelsea.
Okay.
That's been spoken about. Sarri's coming to the Premier League.
Yeah.
I really wish he wasn't at Chelsea because I'm really looking forward to seeing the way his teams play because they just play this one-touch stuff. It's really quick. Yeah. And they've got Jorginho, who's like their Xavi of that system. Yeah. But Milinkovic-Savic is like a bit of a beast, and it'd be interesting to see if he could do it as well. I'd love to see him in the Premier League. 6'4", amazing feet. I'd love to see him somewhere. I think he's tailor-made for Man United, but Chelsea might get him. And if Chelsea buy him, then Lazio needs someone. Yeah. Who are they going to get? Aaron Ramsey, obviously, according to Sky Sports News. So they'll have 90 million in transfer funds, apparently, if all of this happens because of Milinkovic-Savic. So they might look to get Aaron Ramsey, according to reports in Italian press.
Is he not in favour now?
He's out of contract in 2019 and he's yet to indicate whether he will sign a new deal. Ramsey's class. Would he go to Lazio? I think that's where this transfer train ends.
I just think I think he could stick in England and do it. I've always forever assumed that Ramsey would eventually move from Arsenal.
Did you?
Yeah, I used to eventually
He's one of those that I can't, unfortunately, because of the amount of football I've watched and the probably prejudices I've got, seeing someone called Aaron Ramsey playing midfield and he's Welsh and plays for Arsenal, I probably don't give him the same respect as I would do an Italian called Jorginho.
And I don't think, as daft as it sounds, a lot of Arsenal fans, not all, a lot, and management team will have the same sort of prejudice against him. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Maybe
it's funny like that. It does happen.
I'm convinced.
So if that happens, then Andre Gomez from Barcelona will go to Arsenal, according to this. He's lost space in the Portugal squad. Unai Emery's keen to strengthen, and if they lose him, and losing Ramsey, it says, may increase the chances. So this hypothetical thing that hasn't happened yet, would lead to them buying Andre Gomez. And if that happened, Barcelona are going to need to get someone.
Does this ever end? We're going to end up at like bloody League 2.
I've got 3 left at least. N'Golo Kante then goes to Barcelona, which has been talked about.
Yeah.
Chelsea are in disarray if Courtois, Hazard and Kante go.
I think Chelsea might be at the end of something. I get a sneaky feeling they might be at the end of something.
Don't worry, because Jack Grealish is going to go to Chelsea.
Oh, is he? Right.
Yeah, so he'll fill the shoes of N'Golo Kante. And Spurs are going to need someone as well because they're looking to get Grealish at the moment. So who will they buy? Anthony Martial, of course. Martial will leave Manchester United. So Man United are going to need someone. Who are they going to get? Don't worry, Sky Sports have got it sorted. Willian will be on his way to Manchester United.
Imagine if that happens. Think a bet on that.
Yeah.
That whole thing.
The whole thing would be amazing, wouldn't it?
Quid on that.
Just going,
This is, you know what? A fun little piece. Enjoyed that.
Thank
this
you.
is Sky. It's fucking worse.
Very true.
Nothing to do.
All of those transfers could happen, but will the ripple effect come from Ronaldo? I don't know. But we hope you enjoyed that and you've got a bit of information there.
Yeah.
So if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe and check out the full podcast of Great Touch for a Big Lad on iTunes.